Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are doing more of Beyblades. Got you on my bunk bed. If you've seen in the previous video, we were doing some other stuff. Today I'm gonna show you some cool launch positions from actual bladers in the movie. So, I'm just gonna select rock to lure because that it doesn't work with this position. I'm just selecting this bay. This is a cool position you like to use. It tricks your opponent to launching their bay like that. Because then, if you launch it like this, it's gonna go like this, and yeah, that's not a good launch. I can show you. See what I mean? So that's not a good launch position, but this is what makes them think. Once you get to 1, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. They don't have time to switch their launcher around. So, they don't have time to and with these bays that have the wheels right there, you can also put them like this. So if you're launching at the last second, you put your launcher like that with those bays. Then because then you're hitting them at the bottom because it's tilted. With Silas's bay, it works really well. So that is the first launch position from Shoe's launch position. Once I get a stream launcher, I have way more tricks, but I only have this one. So this is another position. You start back here, and then at like 2, you go like 8. Then you can tilt your launcher whatever you do, or launch it like that. And this is a shout out, the Beyblade Burst app. It's so fun to play, and with bays like this that you get from stores, they have these little barcodes in the middle that you can scan, and then you get that Beyblade. So that's pretty cool. Once I get most of the stuff I want, I'm gonna be doing a ton of videos of Beyblades, and yeah, maybe against my sister, which I did a couple nights ago. So I got this back together, and that's the first launch position like this. Or you could just hold it like this, but the lower you are, the more it's not going to gain any steam. Watch. See? If you have this, see, that's a good launch. Forget what I said about steam. I meant it's a good launch. So I'm gonna do it higher like this. Whoops. Sometimes it does that. See? That was a pretty cool launch. That's the first ever cool launch I've said. So I'm gonna do this. So where was the other? Oh yeah, the other launch position is over here. You see how it's right by the camera? This position over here. You can launch it like this, but then at like 1, you switch over here and you do that. These are just a few cool launch positions in Beyblades. Oh, and I just have to shout out this. This bay is the weakest bay. In the movie, it looks like he's the best bay, but he's actually the worst bay in real life. Watch. I'm going to launch these two. I'm going to launch these guys, and let me show you how bad these bays are. How bad this bay is. This bay is so bad, it's just going to blow your mind. This one was this one was an 11. See, so this is him. I'm going to take him out of attack. And watch how both of the bays react. This one, in like 5 seconds, it's going to burst. I've actually played around with this tip a little. Attack is the weakest one you have. Okay, that... Relaunch, clear that out. I did it on the wrong launcher. Stamina. See what I mean? 2 hits. 2 single hits. And this bay is done. Wow, I'm surprised that actually happened. And Christmas is coming up, so yeah, let's see. The most powerful bay I have is this guy. Everybody should know who this is. This is Salamander. My favorite. This is my favorite Salamander because he spins counterclockwise. This is the only bay that I have that spins counterclockwise. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to launch positions. My favorite is going like this. It is kind of hard being upside down, but you have to do it at 2. You have to do it at 2, like 3, 2. It doesn't. Erase that in your brain. Don't. This one's the hardest one to do. You have to go like 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. I like doing it like that because then it gets a little boost from the edge. But let me show you some bad launches that'll get you nowhere. See? It hit the wall. Then it hit this, and that gives it less steam. But it is a pretty good launch, but it gives you less stamina and steam. If you're wondering what steam means, it means power. Freeze it. See, that's a good launch, because it just hits this and bounces up in the air. That's a good launch. I should have added that. But this is a common launch people use. You go like this, you shove your launcher like that. See how it circled around the stadium? It hits like this, but I didn't do it hard enough. This is what you do. See? Then you gain less stamina. But I'm just going to put my launcher all the way over here. That is another bad launch. Look how much steam it has. Okay, you guys can't see that. So look, it's almost out of steam. When you do that launch, you launch it like this. You go like yay in the turbo. So these are some cool launches to do. My favorite is this one. You do it out of the stadium. You push it in at 2 and then tilt it like that. So that's one of my favorite launches. The other one is this. Yeah, that was actually cool. How come you guys keep not seeing it? This is one of my favorite launches. You go like this. This is another one of my favorites. See? Because then if you roll, you can smash down on that bay in the right position. These are just a few good launches. First, I'm going to show you how hard I can launch this, and it's going to be great. Look at that smooth thing. Watch what happens. Observe. Didn't do anything. only way to hit it is to hit it from the bottom. And put, like, you have to do this. Your bay would have to hit it right here. You have to go like that. This is another common thing that people do. It's with these launchers. You take your bay. This is a common thing you do. It's like you're about to do it, but that see, it hits the edges because you gave it too much power. Let me show you what too much power looks like on this bay. I need to go like this. That is all the power. That is way too much power. And look, it'll start making those, it'll start drifting when you don't want it to drift. And then you're gonna go for the attack and go, yeah. So these are just some cool bay launches. And yeah. So I'm gonna get another bay. Let me show you the bay that came with this launcher. This launcher came into these pieces. These are the first two, the launcher itself and the string. This piece that connects to the string, and it came with this bay, Phoenix, but it doesn't have the right tip. How is that thing still spinning? How is that thing still spinning? Please explain how that thing is still spinning. Okay, now it's starting to lose steam. So the lowest you can launch this bay to make it lose is this. That's the lowest launch you can do. My favorite launch, another one is this. You have to do it at the last second, but way harder. Let me show you how I can do it harder. Whoops, I didn't do it hard enough. Hey, why isn't this going back in? Yeah, that wasn't my fault. Yeah, I'm not, no, I'm not. 3, 2, 1, let it hit. Whoa! Did you see that thing bounce up in the air? I'm like, yay, boom! That was awesome. And just remember, these are a few launches that I like personally. You can, there's definitely more launches than this. Whoops, I tried. And see you in the next video. Leave a like if you liked this launcher and this bay. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye. Yeah, bye. Funny face. Funny face.